coming out here in just a few moments to get this 1994 slate underway.
Attention, please. Once again, Lori Rice to the tower, please. Lori Rice to the tower, please.
Okay, here's the starting lineup for the first race of the new season. 10 laps will be the distance for the outpowered winged warriors of short track racing.
John, on the front row for this one will be returning many-time feature winner and Star Classic winner here at the Star Speedway, driving the brand new Ron Marino car number 10 for Paul Richardson. Richardson on the pole in the number 10. Outside of row number 1, also two-time Star Classic champion, back-to-back seasonal champion, driving the Tim T Trucking car number 77 for Dynamite Dave Simard.
He rejoins the Supermodified Gentry in the number 31 out of Windham, Maine. Jim Beebe and Troy Breggy once again manning the flag stand here at Star Speedway as we get ready to roll here. The season opener, 10 laps. If you've just come into the Speedway, this is our first race of the evening, and we are ready to rock and roll now with the Supers. Jimmy calls them out of the corner. We are under green.
They'll go into turn number 1. Out front, the number 10 car, Richardson, takes to the point. Simard will drop to second. Pearly to position number 3.
Field goes nose to tail through 3 and 4. Richardson covers the field down the front straightaway. Further back, we've got Howie Lane going to the inside of Jim Lowry. They were almost going to wing out of 2 there. Lane's able to get a solid hold on the position number 5.
Lowry trying to hook it up on the outside. Seems to slow coming off turn number 4. Something amiss on the number 07 car.
Former champion Dave Simard trying to reel in the former two-time Star Classic champion Paul Richardson in the Marino number 10. Simard staying right with him going through the corners, but Richardson's able to hold him off down the straightaways. Timmons has got a problem with number 31.
Tough break for Bob Timmons here, opening night, but back up front, Paul Richardson out of Georgetown, Massachusetts. The story so far in this one, down the front straightaway at the stripe, 5 down, 5 to go, we're halfway.
Flags are crossed. Veteran Paul Richardson continues to set a pretty good pace. Burley runs in the 3rd spot. Further back, it's Howie Lane. Then George Brothers and Jim Lowry Jr. having some opening night blues in the 07.
Brothers trying to hook things up now. He and the tires are short sparks off the back of Brothers Automobile. Could have this thing set just a little too low here for opening night.
Simard again comes up strong through the turns. We're going to get the 2 to go sign now from Jim Beebe on the flag stand. 2 more to go at the stripe for Richardson.
Richardson on to number 2, one more time, pulls Simard down the back straightaway. Simard will dive back down into turn number 3. Nose to tail, white flags waving, 1 lap to go.
Early back in 3rd, 4th Howie Lane. Further back in the race in the 5th position, it's George Brothers. Here comes your leaders racing back to the checkers now. The checkers waiting for them. It's going to be Richardson over Simard. Purley. Lane gets 4th, and 5th spot will go to George Brothers, and Jim Lowry Jr. in the Miller-sponsored 07 will round out the field in the first Supermodified race of 1994. He's a 2-time Star Classic champion, 2-time track champion, and a long-time veteran. Paul Richardson wins the first official race of the 1994 season here in the Ron Marino Supermodified number 10 car.
Should be a very good season, John, that's for sure. A lot of guys with a lot of talent, and a lot of young guys that could have a lot of talent. They'll just have to sharpen their skills up week to week, and no other place, none other than Star Speedway, to rub elbows with the best, such as Bentley Warren and Mike Ordway, to sharpen your skills.
Boy, sure, and you know they will sharpen their skills. I was watching Les Whipple out there during the practice session before we came on the PA system, and I'll tell you, he looked right at home. Very, very comfortable. Okay, they'll stay under that caution light and flag for another pace lap. Well, Jimmy's calling him out of the turn. It's going to be a drag race down the front straightaway. Everybody in the place was surprised but Bentley Warren.
They must not have paid attention. Green flag is out. Down into turn number 1. Everybody surprised on that one. Warren, the leader. Whipple now will go to second, and Joe Petro's around here in the front straightaway.
So the caution flag comes out for the Supers after 1 completed lap. Joe Petro, another Supermodified rookie. He's a former drag racer. Chatted with Paul Dunnigan earlier tonight. He said that Ed West is down there. He is the official psychologist of the Landmark Video Supermodified team. He's down there giving some free counseling this evening. All righty, here they come for the restart now. Out of the corner they come. The green flag is out, and we're back to racing.
Belfiore will go down underneath the number 9 of Les Whipple. He'll bobble a little off of turn number 2. Here comes Thomas to the inside of Ordway. Side by side, 2 through 6.
Belfiore still holding on to second. Nate Boutwell coming from deep in the pack. He's running solidly in the 3rd spot. Then it's Mike Ordway, Les Whipple, the rookie, with veteran Dave Thomas working the high side.
Belfiore now on turn number 4. Bentley Warren slowly walking away. Here comes Boutwell. Boutwell, the defending champion, also former opening night winner here at the Star Speedway, side by side for position number 2.
Has made a habit of winning here on opening night. He'd like to do it again here this evening. Moves by Belfiore, puts the Vic Miller number 11 car in a 2nd spot. Here comes Dave Thomas in the Bruce Budnick number 88, strong and up high on the front.
Thomas on the move here in turn number 2. He'll work down the back straightaway, reeling in Nuclear Nate Boutwell. Great run for the Bruce Budnick car.
Further back, Mike Ordway goes by, a slower car in the number 3. Les Whipple in the number 9, the rookie driver. Here's Thomas coming up to challenge Nate Boutwell for the number 2 spot as they work the 3rd turn. Nose to tail, coming back to the stripe and down the front straightaway.
Just past the halfway point, and the number 15 of David Green will spin down the back straightaway, John, and this could make things very interesting.
Certainly can. 7 laps completed. David Green, the rookie driver, in the number 15 Supermodified.
Win if you don't play, so everybody's always looking for a good time here at Star Speedway, the fastest quarter-mile oval in the Northeast.
White flag out. Next time around, they'll go back to green. And the next race is stacked up on pit road. That'll be for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Pro Stocks. Ready to roll out here next. All righty, here they come. The engines come alive. Jim Beebe drops to green. They're racing down the front straightaway. Bentley. Here's Dave Thomas on the inside of battling for second.
Down the back straightaway. What a show right here. Boutwell not giving an inch. Thomas down low. Boutwell on the high side.
Great race right
down the front straightaway. Thomas will take the spot.
The old KG veteran Dave Thomas. He's raced the Supers, Pro Stocks, late models, NASCAR Modifieds. His experience really paid off there. White flag out. 1 more to go for Bentley Warren.
Warren, the veteran, down the back straightaway. He's won everything but the lottery here so far. He'll come down off turn number 4 at the stripe. Thomas will finish 2nd. Boutwell 3rd. Ordway and Les Whipple into the top 5.
So Bentley Warren gets his 1994 season off to a good start here in the Northeast. Gaff moving from the Bud Light to from Epping. Chris Purley in the number 44 from Raleigh, Mass. Bob Timmons Jr. is in the number 31 out of Wyndham, Maine. Richardson with a brand new car underneath from the Ron Marino race team. Here comes the number 6, Mark Russell from Manchester, New Hampshire. Owner driver.
White flag out, John. Lights are out on the Speedway. The best of the best here in the Supermodifieds. Keep your eyes glued to the track because this is where the action is. Alcohol burning winged Warriors, Saturday Night Thunder at its best here. Richardson and Warren on the front row. Beebe will draw him off turn number 4. Green flag is out.
And Richardson leads him into the corner. Bentley Warren, then Dave Samard and Dave Thomas going to work right there for the 3rd spot. Chris Purley and then Nuclear Nate Boutwell.
Thomas on the high side. Ruts tires with the 77 of Dave Samard. They'll work off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. The top 5 now nose to tail.
Mike Ordway on the outside of Purley. He runs the high group coming out of the 4th turn. Looking strong down the front straightaway as he's trying to catch up to Nate Boutwell. Here's Jim Lowry Jr. loose on the front straightaway.
The leaders now off turn number 4. Thomas a little loose in the 88. Gathers it back up. Everybody sent scrambling down behind him. Meanwhile, back to the front. Richardson starts closing on some lap traffic.
Bentley Warren keeping Paul Richardson in sight here. Simard and Nuclear Nate Boutwell, then Dave Thomas further back in 5th spot. 6th is Mike Ordway, Purley 7th, Howie Lane 8th, George Brothers 9th, and Les Whipple 10th.
Les Whipple doing an outstanding job here so far in this one. Still into the top 10 out of 17 and moving towards the front of the field.
Paul Richardson in that brand new Belfiore Merino Supermodified. Powell.
Way up high off turn number 2, trying to make the pass on the number 88 of Dave Thomas. A little loose that time.
Powell coming right up behind Simard through the turns. Here they are behind a slower car. Petro, as Richardson goes by, there goes Bentley.
This time down the front straightaway, the top 4, nose to tail. Anybody within striking distance on this one. Richardson starting to pull away a little bit that time off turn number 2, but the top 3 close back in as they're bumper to bumper, wing to wing off turn number 4.
Through the back, it's Dave Thomas as he comes up on a slower car with Ordway right behind him. He's in 5th spot. 7th is Chris Purley. 8th is Howie Lane as Richardson's opening up a lead over Bentley Warren.
Kinds of debris here in the front straightaway. Ordway now in an Dave Thomas. Ordway trying to make the move, can't glue it down, head to back out of it. Off turn number 4, a little bit loose. The leaders now once
Debris
again.
on the front straightaway here. Yellow flag.
Howie Lane, the tip of Howie Lane's wing.
Belfiore chassis are popping up more and more, huh?
Year after year, John, they're multiplying like rabbits. Jim Belfiore builds a great race car. Ask anyone that knows. Ask Howie Lane, you know, drove his to a championship. Great racing automobiles.
Jimmy got a lot of knowledge out in California. Brought a lot of that technique and, you know, a lot of that knowledge back here. He's kept very, very close watch on the California Supers. All right, here they come. Richardson and Bentley Warren. 2 cagey veterans. The green out.
They'll work down into turn number 2. This time down the back straightaway. Richardson, Warren, Ordway, and the number 11, Dave Simard, and the number 11 of Dave Powell. Here comes Ordway. Top break for the 88 of Dave Thomas. Chris Purley gets hung up behind him.
Dave Thomas had his hand in the air. He's slowing. He wants to go to the pits. Trying to find his way over there. He crosses in front of George Brothers and leaves the Speedway.
Meanwhile, back to the point, Paul Richardson doing the deed here as he comes off turn number 4. Bentley Warren in tow. Nate Caldwell trying to make a move on number 77 of Dave Simard.
You better watch out. Mike Ordway's right there, breathing down his back going through the turns. Ordway's come up quickly in the landmark video number 26.
Great show here so far tonight. 15 laps down so far in this one. Richardson still the story.
Mark Russell has a wing going down on the number 6 car. The wing broke on Mark Russell's number 6. He's going to pull off the Speedway and into the infield.
This time around, cross flags are out. We're halfway. 17 down, 18 to go. Simard now on the high side of Bentley Warren. Dave Simard doing the work on the high groove. He'll come down the front straightaway, take over position number 2.
Nice move by Dave Simard. Now he's going to see if he can reel in Paul Richardson. One of the very few that's been able to pass on the outside in any of the divisions here tonight. He's closing on Richardson. Simard coming up very, very quickly.
A break from Mike Ordway. He's fallen off the pace dramatically as he tries to hang on to a top 5 finish. There goes Simard to the outside. Simard down the back straightaway. Now we'll try to put a move on Paul Richardson.
Dave Simard, former champion, former classic winner, right up behind Paul Richardson, moving the number 77 Tim T Super to the outside.
Good work now once again through turns 3 and 4. Richardson up high. Simard down low. Here comes Boatwell trying to make the move on Bentley Warren.
He comes closer to Bentley through the turns. Right up behind him, further back in the 5th spot, it's Mike Ordway. So we got a great race going on for the lead here as Simard continues to pressure Richardson. And the number 11 of Nate Botwell closes on Bentley Warren in the turns.
Jimmy Lowry a little loose that time, down to the top 5 spot with Howie Lane and Mike Ordway. 5 to go, 10 to go next time around.
Here's Simard one more time to peak coming out of turn number 4 up high. Trying to close on the outside as he comes right up alongside Paul Richardson. Simard and Richardson.
Dave Simard down to the outside. outside. You're right, Johnny. Great battle right there. He'll take the point. One of the fastest Supermodifieds here at the Star Speedway. Down the back straightaway they go. Simard starting to pull away. Warren is in third. Nate Boatwell is in fourth. And into the top five. Still the battle. Here comes Burley. Howie Lane's going to go around.
There was a North Shore collision over there. Burley and also Howie Lane involved. Burley's got it rolling along, and Lane is going to need some assistance to be removed. Season opener for the Supers. 8 laps remain. The field showing the white flag indicating to the drivers the next time we're going green if they're in good restarting form. Dave Simard and Paul Richardson ready to go back to work along with Bentley Warren and Nate Boutwell. You can see them jockeying. Here they come. The green flag is out. They're racing out of the 4th turn. We have a restart. Richardson right up behind Simard. Here's Nate Boutwell on the outside of Bentley Warren.
Boatwell now down the back straightaway. Lowry loops it here in the front stretch. Boatwell on the move once again. The two-stop boys from the Star Speedway here back to the front of the pack, and this one could go down to the end because Boatwell wants to win opening night.
Nate Boutwell, he's won opening night the last 2 consecutive years in a row, and he just went from 4th to 2nd in a lap. But boy, I'll tell you, Simard's got the 77 working beautifully tonight.
Dave Simard down the back straightaway one more time. He'll work off turn number 4. 5 laps to go. Simard, Boatwell, Richardson, Warren, and Chris Burley down to the top 5.
Further back, Mike Ordway, then Les Whipple. Howie Lane, they're waving down Randy Weimert in the number 3 car in the inside. Dave Simard's got the field covered here tonight. One more lap to go for Dave Simard. Dave Simard blowing the field away here in the season opener. Wins it. 2nd goes to Boutwell. Richardson 3rd. Bentley Warren finishes in 4th spot. And I believe Mike Ordway could possibly be 5th. Further back in the number 26. So the guy that broke the world short track time trial record, or set it a couple of years ago in advance of our International Classic, and won the championship. Well, there's your winner, up nice hand. Season opening victory for Dave Simard in the Tin T, number 77. Let's go trackside now to Artie Russo. Arthur.
Thanks, John, and as many times in the past, the party's already begun down here in Victory Lane. Dave Simard, the feature winner. Beautifully prepared car tonight by the whole entire crew from the Epping Express Stables. Dave Simard getting the award down here. Dave, did you draw the 50-50 ticket? And they took it away from you, so we don't know what the number is. David, as the night went on, the track got a little bit better for you. It seemed like the tires heated up. I don't think you want to see that caution with Howie.
No, but it really didn't affect the car a lot. I think the outside groove came in a little bit better. There was nothing there in the heat, but towards the middle of the feature, it really started to come in.
As things have been in the past anyways, you were Mr. Outside here the last couple of years, and it seems like you guys got this thing really hooked up tonight.
Yeah, all we did through the winter was dust it off after the Classic and do a little maintenance, and here we are. And it was real fast in the Classic last year, so we just couldn't see change in it, and it paid off.
Beautifully painted car, great crew here tonight. Is this going to be the home for 1994?
It sure is.
So we're going to be able to look for you again in Classic time and come championship time?
Yeah, I got to win my 3rd Classic.
That's it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Super Modified feature winner, Dave Simard.
All right, thank you very much, Artie. Congratulations to Dave and the 77 race team as we get ready for the Bud Light division now. They're falling into position over there, or they have behind the Tallarico Star Hudson Speedway official pace car.